comes the starting lineup for Alaska. At guard, number 14, Johnny Abarrientos. At guard, number 6, Jojo Lastimosa. At center, number 32, Edward Wigno. At forward, number 16, Bong Hawkins. And at forward, number 20, Sean Chambers. Assistant coaches are Eric Del Rosario, Joel Banal. Head coaches, Tim Cohn. And now, starting for Formula Shell Super Unleaded. At guard, number 10, Richie Tixon. At guard, number 3, Kenny Redfield. At center, number 14, Benji Paras. At forward, number 8, Jojo Lim. And at forward, number 17, Terry Saldana. Assistant coaches, Perry Rompillo. Head coaches, Chito Narvasa.
Handa na po tayo sa unang pagtutuos. Ating Chairman Bobong Velez, nakausap natin at tinatalakay natin yung pagtutuos eh. Yun ang tawag natin dito sa ating unang duelo sa seryeng para sa championship ng Commissioner's Cup.
It's a nice phrase that the production crew use, no? Pagtutuos, clash, battle.
Pelikula eh, no?
And, kala ko hindi nakakuha ng jump ball ang Alaska on the very first, but they struggled and they got it.
Takbuhan na! Win yung unang buslo. Ayaw po. Paras for the first rebound. Ernie De Leon, Vic Bartolome, Mr. Garferio, and are the gentlemen with the whistles. The alternate is Bernie De Dios. Outside attempt, ayaw nakuha ni Hawkins.
Open shot there for Benji Paras, who's being picked up by Sean Chambers on defense. Tignan natin, Saldana is picking up Sean Chambers as we expected. Richie Tixon, surprise starter for the Shell team. Backdoor cut. 2 points.
Yan ang kailangan tabayanan ng Shell eh. Yung pagpasok ni Chambers sa loob.
Well, alam mo, si Saldana, kung ako siya, total ang aking papel ay talaga dumipensa kay Chambers. Hindi ko natitignan yung ibang play as much as possible, especially if I'm defending. No? And a very early miscue here by Terry Saldana. No? He got rattled.
Ibang team na first time sa finals after a long time, may jitters yan o pareho talagang may jitters yan, Dr. J?
I think pareho in that sense. Now, it's really if you have a good leader on the floor, then he can calm you down. No? Katulad niyan, Chambers and Abarrientos can help do that. Almost a good steal here by Hawkins, pero talagang medyo maganda ka gumalaw ito si Kenny Redfield.
Yung kanyang spin dribble at saka yung tira na yan. Jojo Lim. Tabla na po ang ating first quarter.
Well, I think this is a series so far at this stage that you can say na walang may home court advantage. The crowd, I think, is evenly divided between the supporters of the two clubs, no?
50-50, ano?
Sigurado kung may nakalaban dito ang Hinebra ng isa, kawawa yung isa. No? There'll be 80% 20 or 90% 10.
Hindi pumasok yung tira ni Johnny Abarrientos. Nasa kamay ni Redfield. Lumampas na po, o lumipas na po rather, ang 2 minutes dito sa ating unang quarter. Ang pasa ni Chambers, medyo padapa na siya, pahulog na siya. Richie Tixon drills it in.
Well, that confidence is carrying on to this ball game. Nice jump shot off the glass by Richie Tixon. A discard by the Pure Foods Hot Dogs and picked up by the Shell team somewhere in this conference, no?
At nabisita natin ang locker room ng Shell maagang maaga pa kanina. Yung sabi mo nga yung confidence, pinag-uusapan pa nila yung last game. Pero Dr. J, napag-usapan din natin ito. Pinag-uusapan nila, how can they be close? How can they keep within the coattails of Alaska? Alam nila malakas eh.
I think they have to play their natural ball game. No? Hindi ka naman pwedeng to take the other team for granted and say, oh, malakas sila. They've got to prove that to us. Hindi, they're human beings just like we are. We've already seen so many upsets in the world of sports that we should not be scared to see another one if it should come about. No?
At saka doon sa 4 na talo ng Alaska Milk dito sa conference na ito, 2 doon, ginawa nitong Shell.
Yeah. Mike Tyson natalo.
Muhammad Ali
Muhammad Ali at this time natalo. You know, George Foreman. So we really should not be surprised because that's what's so nice about sports. There are upsets.
Yes.
That's competition, partner.
Yes, and that's why we keep coming back because the
For
result
more.
we don't know.
You keep coming back for more. Sabi nga nung line na yun.
Yes. 6-2. I'm not sure. Nakikita ko si Attorney Oji Narbasa doon sa kanila.
Yes, I did talk to him. He came in with his wife. Sabi ko, partner, long time no see. Sabi niya, from one to another, sabi niya, yeah, you know, we were very lucky. Siguro our prayers were answered. Sabi ko, sa championship ka lang pala nagpapakita. Because I remember when he was with, when his brother was with Pure Foods, no?
Halos bihira siya makasilip dito sa atin. Samantala, nagbabakbakan sa loob. Loose ball foul. Ayon sa ating opisyal, si Vic Bartolome is the one who makes this call.
That's not a very good sign for Alaska early. As you see, Hawkins missed from close range. He has missed 3 shots already here in this early stage of the ball game. And it's a filling out again here for a team that has not played for a while. Ayun, muntik pa nga na wala yung bola. No?
6-2 ang ating bilang. Lamang po ang Formula Shell Super Unleaded. Penetration. It's a blocking foul.
Big problems early for Terry Saldana. Coach Narbasa very animated on the sideline trying to tell the guy that him, probably Escobar, ikaw ang sunod dyan, so you better know where he's going, what he wants to do. He likes to go to the right, so shut him off, let him go to the middle, and we'll try to help you from there. Good defense here by Shell.
At ang ating natitirang oras, 8 minutes and 11 seconds. Tayo po ay nasa first quarter.
Si Manager Waki Trillo, naglakad na naman sa water
cooler. Andun na.
Papahiyang na naman doon sa water cooler.
Dixon!
Yes! Yes!
Mr. Rain Williams, the chairman of Pilipinas Shell. He likes it. They're up in front. We'll be right back. Time out.
You go in. You do the same thing, Benji. You want to do
Tuloy-tuloy pa rin po tayo sa ating unang pagtutuos dito sa finals ng Commissioner's Cup para sa 1996. Narito si Jojo Lastimosa pumihit. Kapos.
Very good helping out defense there by Shell. They cleared the board, so only 1 shot for Alaska. Hahanapin na nila si Benji Paras. May konting isolation. You see some of the red shirts beginning to float in, but Alaska, then we have Benji throwing up the hook. So all of a sudden, it's a 9-point lead now for Shell. 7 minutes and 20 seconds into the first quarter left, no?
As we go through the series, we'll have Butch Maniego and Anthony Santay keep a close watch at the teams, even during their timeouts, their locker room discussions, during the halftime break. They will be watching the teams very, very closely. Kaya ngayon,
gusto ba nila mag-coach?
Wag pa siguro. Pero alam mo na si Butch, si Butch niloloko nga. Kamukha mo na yung coaching staff ng Shell.
Tuwa-tuwa naman siya.
Pero ang report ni Butch sa atin, sabi ni Chito Narbasa, as long as we control the inside, keep Chambers out of there, we're okay.
Yeah, and don't give them offensive rebounds. That was a long rebound, that's why it went back to Johnny Abarrientos. Chambers is going to try to attack on the inside, and he has all the 4 points of the Alaska team. That stopped their silence. No, that was a big silence. It was an 11-0 run.
Mahaba-habang katahimikan yun. 11-4 ang ating bilang. 6:42 na lang po ang remaining time natin. Benji Paras naka-drill in ng hook shot kanina. Banggaan sila ni Chambers. Pinagtsatsagaan niya si Chambers. Ayaw lang gumabang papaloob. Nakuha ng Alaska ang bola. Lamang ang Shell ng 7. Narito si Johnny. Johnny goes. Johnny will make it.
Ang problema doon sa play na yon, si Benji ay naiwan sa backcourt. Si Terry Saldana sumama sa katamaran ng konti, hindi na bumaba. So it became a 5-on-3, very easy 2 points for Alaska.
At ito yung sinasabi ni Chito Narbasa na kailangan maging isang mahalagang aspeto ng kanilang laro kung mananalo sila sa Alaska, yung hustle.
Yep. Gotta stop the ball also. You can see that they're pointing. You've got to stop the ball. Somebody's wide open. 8-0 run naman sa kabila.
Pagkakataon naman ni Mr. Uy Tengsun na matuwa dahil ang kanyang kupunan medyo nag-fall behind kanina. Narito si Richie Tixon. Pasok ang pasa sa loob pero hindi natangan ng mabuti. Pagkakataon para sa Alaska na makalapit ng mas malapit. Jolas, pasa, Chambers, yes!
Obligado na rin yung Shell tumawag ng kanilang timeout pag rinatsyada sila ng ganito. Taking some very bad shots on one end but not being able to come back on the transition defense for the Shell team.
8 straight points para sa Alaska Mills. Samantala sa Redfield ang kanyang pagpihit. Nawala ang bola. Narito si Johnny. Johnny will go. Johnny will go. Johnny will stop. Johnny will look for somebody. It's Chambers! Ito na yung timeout na sinasabi mo. Lamang ng Alaska. Rubanchada. Timeout, Shell. Well, 11 ang ating bilang, mga kaibigan.
10-0 run because it was 11-2 when Cone called that timeout and Alaska came back and hit them with a 10-0 blast. We have a substitution. Shell has not scored on its last 6 possessions. Jolly Escobar has come in for Terry Saldana who has not come back on defense kaya na-atake sila ng puro fast break.
Kenny Redfield, ayaw, paras, lumundag ng pagkataas-taas, hindi lang makuha yung bola. Nasa ilalim si Redfield, nahuli ng kapiraso, pero ayon kay referee Garferio, merong foul.
Well, you know, Redfield got away with a lot of, you know, looping shots against Ginebra in their playoff, going down the middle. I don't think he's going to get the same thing from Alaska, and he saw that already in the first quarter. That's why I think that time what was called by Narbasa, if you saw specifically, he asked Dixon to bring down the ball. Masyadong hinahawakan ni Kenny Redfield ang bola. He has to do a lot of movements against Hawkins. He's just going to get tired and not get off a good shot.
The Chief Justice is here.
Chief Justice, Andres Narbasa Sr.
At saka ito si Oji. Narbasa na pareho kayong dating commissioner ng PBL. I think Oji is with the BAP nowadays, ano? As a secretary or treasurer.
I'm not really sure.
Vice president.
But I did talk to him when he came in and yun nga, sabi nga niya, well, gonna have to support the brother.
Yes. At alam mo, kahit nung naglalaro si Chito noon sa Ateneo, the family was always there watching. In fact, the Chief Justice would watch both sons play.
Ooh. Oy. Well, he got him on the arm, so Winyo is going to go to the free throw line. Of course, Benji kadalasan doesn't believe he ever gave up a foul because he'll always challenge downstairs. Medyo, I think it's clean dahil it was Winyo fading away instead of lunging towards Tuparas.
Yan naman ay isang duelo ng dalawang UP Maroons. Si Paras at saka si Winyo.
I like that. I like the NBA where they introduce the players and they always give the name of the colleges or universities you study. I think it really shows. At the same time, you know, you're giving incentive for the universities and colleges to develop their players so that, you know, someday they'll give the team, they'll give the school a good name.
Totoo yan, alam mo.
I really enjoy that. You know, ako, minimemorize ko rin yan sa mga good players that I see in college because someday you come from to the Philippines. Tatanong mo sino yan, then the name may be the same but you know the college, no? So siguro you know who the player is.
Saka kung maganda yung programa na pinaggalingan.
Correct.
No?
Mga Louisiana, Kentucky.
Pumihit si Benji, ayaw. Paano ba naman natin malalaman si Willis Reed galing sa Grambling kundi dahil doon, hindi ba? Ano ba naman
We
yung
also had a
Grambling,
player
no?
that came from Grambling, no? Yung alam mo naman kaibigan ko si Aaron James, no?
Yun,
Basta in a championship.
Johnny.
That's a good block by Paras. Clean. 8 seconds on the shot clock for Alaska to complete their play.
We are down to only 3 minutes and 54 seconds in the first quarter of game number 1, the finals. Alaska laban sa Formula Shell. As you all know, Alaska, yes, good inbound. Ay, hindi lang pumasok.
Marami na rin nami-miss yung ganong tirang Alaska in this first quarter. Huh?
Yes, yung mga close range.
Yeah, you don't miss those kind of shots.
Not in the finals. Samantala, napunta kay Tixon. That one won't work and the ball natanganan kaya ng Alaska? Yes.
I miscue on the part of Hawkins because he could have let it go. They would have simply thrown in. Dahil tumira si Tixon doon, nobody touched it. Hinabol lang niya yun and he was able to touch it before it went out.
Mga kaibigan, kung nakalata nyo sa TV screens nyo, medyo dumidilim ng konti. May konting dalawang ilaw na bumabalan sa intensity. Maghahabol tayo sa adjustment natin dyan mamaya. May loose ball foul tayo.
Paras picking up his second personal foul. So loose ball foul, mabigat yan. Shell already has 5 team fouls. Alaska's only 1 team foul. 3 minutes and 27 seconds. There's the body. Little pushing on the part of both players. Ayan, nag-aagawan ng bola. Natamaan sa mukha si Jojo Lastimosa.
13-12. Samantala, dalawang referee ang tumawag almost simultaneously. Si Jolly Escobar ang may sala. Unang foul niya, subalit ang Shell ay nasa penalty na. 3 minutes 16 to go. Here's just a quick medical report on both Magsanok and Paras. We all know si Magsanok will be out for the remainder of this conference. The medical jargon for it is medial collateral sprain on the right knee. In other words, masakit yung kanyang kanang tuhod. May therapy, he's undergoing therapy. Samantala, si Benji Paras is experiencing soreness on the left abductor muscle, sa left leg niya. So he's been playing hurt as early as the game against Ginebra.
And maybe that affected him a lot in the second half of play, but he did come up with 2 very crucial block shots at the end of the almost the end of the ball game.
Venancio Paras kicks it outside to Richie, whips it back to Benji.
Three-point
Narito si
shot.
Redfield, triple!
Yan yata unang puntos ni Kenny Redfield in this ball game, no?
Yes, 4 points na si Redfield, Dr. Jay.
He had a free throw, split free throw shot. Tight ball game at 15 all, 2 minutes and 51 seconds left dito sa first quarter. Dixon continues to match up against Abarientos, who's now posting him up. He's going to make that turn.
Foul si Richie, naghahanap siya ng referee.
Tama naman yung tawag na yun.
Oo
I think
naman.
he jumped up into the air with a head fake of Johnny, and he landed on Johnny coming down. Well, the key there is don't jump because you're gonna have help defense from the big fellow. Alam mo yung Alaska, maraming plays yan. They see something, they posted up Johnny all of a sudden, you know. Later on, they won't do that. They go to Lastimosa. They have a lot of options.
Samantala, kanina, nagwagi ang Santa Lucia laban sa Ginebra, 111 to 106. But Ginebra did not go out
With a whimper.
gently into the night. They put up a great fight.
Marian Costello on your screen. Yes, you know, that's why we're already at 8:30. We're not even finished with the first quarter. Besides the introduction of the players, which is mandatory in the finals, I mean, the two teams, Santa Lucia and Ginebra, just played a very, very long game. Very, very tiring game.
Exacto. Samantala, Paras. Tabla tayo sa 17. This is our third deadlock.
Escobar has to use the body. He cannot use the hand check. He cannot push off with the hands. Now, if he wants to get away from fouling against Sean Chambers, who's posting him up. See, I told you they go to the Mosa on the post on the other end. Kilala ko na rin paglaro itong Alaska. They will shuffle their plays. No? Una, kanina si Johnny. Lipat naman kay Jojo on the other end. Parang medyo mataranta ang kalaban. You know, it's not going to one thing all the time.
Saka ito, punto siguro sa depensa ng Shell. Against Jojo Lastimosa. Aggressive yung depensa mo kay Jolas eh.
Yeah. You know, Jolas is not big, no, by basketball player standards, but he's got upper and leg strength. No? So he's going to push you back as he pulls you up. Andy Lim is so much taller than he is, but he does not have the physical strength of Jojo Lastimosa.
Alam mo, katawan ni Jojo Lastimosa parang Mount Rushmore yan.
Correct.
Maraming
At saka yung
lubak-lubak
legs niya,
yan.
kasing laki ng ano, ng pata ni ano.
Ni sino? Arnold
Kaya ko
Schwarzenegger.
sasabihin ko sa... Anong tinawag doon?
Ayun, Dr. J, offensive foul.
First personal foul on Kenny Redfield. Big factor here is the fouls discrepancy. No? 18 fouls already for Shell, not counting offensive fouls, and Alaska's only 1 team foul.
Na hindi ko yata nabanggit na si Romel Santos ay pumasok na sa laro. Nakita niya si Richie Dixon.
Yes, Carriazo also came in replacing Pochuino. Smaller lineup pero faster, still that very tenacious in defense. No?
Narito si Santos. Inaantabayanan si Johnny Abarientos.
Tama yung ginagawa ni Santos there. No?
Muntik mahuli. Narito si Hawkins. Nasundat ni
Good
Santos.
hands.
Push, push, push. Libre si Redfield. Pulls the trigger. Ayaw. Rebound pinaglalabanan. Red shirts can't handle it. It's in the hands of Redfield. But it'll go the other way.
Well, Redfield doesn't seem to be playing with the intensity that he played against Ginebra the other day. I mean, nandyan, he wants to shoot. Pero yung eyes niya is not the same as the ones that he showed against Ginebra. parang sa kanya, pa-jogging-jogging muna. Kasi it's not a knockout game eh.
Tama yung sabi mo, he had the look eh.
Yeah, it's a completely different look. I was watching on TV the whole game.
ako
You
rin
can see it, no?
At tama yung sabi ng ating mga katoto, no? Si Ed Pixon at si Kinito Henson. Redfield was doing it all that night.
Yeah. 17 seconds on the shot clock. 53 left here in the first quarter. Redfield drives.
May foul. Yan ang second team foul ng Alaska. Unang foul ni Chambers.
Second team foul for Alaska. Alaska enjoying a 5-point lead. 51 seconds left. Easy drive there for Sean Chambers. That's what he does best, no?
Excellent new angle for our lipstick camera. Lipstick pala tawag.
Lipstick. Oops, that's a foul. And Lastimosa giving up that one.
Bantayin niyo yung eyebrow camera namin. 22-17 ang ating bilang.
Lipstick.
Natatawa tuloy siguro yung ating
Naalala ko tuloy si Margo and Mariel Hemingway, although one of them just passed away this year. In 3-point shot, wala. Kapos na kapos. Your eyes, Kenny.
Carriazo. Ayaw. May foul sa likod.
Loose ball foul on Kenny Redfield.
Uy.
Yeah, he pushed down Hawkins. That's a second foul. And also they are in the penalty.
Tama ka ron, Dr. J. Ikalawa ni Redfield. Si Victor Pablo ay tinawag ni Chito Narvaza. At malamang baka si Redfield ang palitan niya with 31 seconds to go.
Bibigyan pa ng warning probably.
Si Redfield.
Yeah, delay of the ball game. Delay of game. Hindi naman technical yun or unsportsmanlike yun. Hinahawakan niya ang bola, ay niya ibigay sa referee. A team can afford that because the first is just a warning. Of course, the second time you do that, that's a technical. No?
Hawkins takes care of the first free throw. Nakaupo na. Bakit rin yung nakaupo? Kasi
May smile na.
23-17.
Kanina yung si Mangot, hindi mo mapintahan.
Nung 11-2, nandun sa dulo.
Sarap biruin niya si Waki. Ginagawa long way in high school.
At alam nung marami na dati natin kasama rito yan.
Good rebounder by Paras off the second miss by Hawkins. 6-point lead. 6 seconds between game clock and shot clock.
Illegal defense.
Technical foul yan. Automatic because we're under the 24 second of quarter. Yes.
Sean Chambers for legal defense.
Of course, sometimes binabanggit namin yan, pero alam natin ng mga ating nanonood dyan ay very familiar with this kind of rules. We have Peter Naron at the free throw line. Coming in.
Pero tama yung ginagawa mo, Dr. J, na inuulit mo. Kasi meron din
isang tayong bago.
Oo, may isang generation ng basketball viewers na tinatanong.
But matanda na ba tayo? Ginawa mo naman tayong generation.
Kasi yung anak ko, tinatanong, alam ba, nasa TV na pinapanood natin, tinatanong, ano ba yung rule na yun? So, yun na lang ang naging barometer ko. Ikaw naman, no?
Thank you.
Ayaw itira, pinasa. 5 seconds to go, Alaska. Johnny lets it fly.
May oras pa. Masyadong maaga yung tira ni Johnny. Unaware of the time.
Actually.
2.3 seconds. May get off a shot. Kenny did.
What did you say, Dr. J? Okay, no matter what generation you come from, we're happy you're here. Stay with us. Second quarter coming up.